We're going to be talking about what's been going on, what our updates are going to be. You'll see us click over to that in a few, but I just wanted to show you what our mornings are like.
Hi, pretty girl.
We're in Cambodia now. We'll probably say that a few times.
Yeah, we're here in Cambodia. And that is our host family's daughter. We are doing a homestay here.
Yep.
We actually stayed with this family last time we were here. It's called Old Khmer House, and let me tell you, if you want to stay somewhere in Siem Reap, this is where you come. They are an amazing family. This is Nana, and that's Savwan.
Say hi.
Say hi.
She's YouTube star.
YouTube stars. Yay! Hi. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. Harina, for you.
Oh, yeah. Go get some food.
Go eat.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You get ice cream.
She's like, okay. Good morning. Look at this. This is so amazing.
Every morning.
Every morning.
She makes us a nice breakfast.
She cooks literally right there. I think like that area right there. Every morning, and it is delicious.
Oh, this has been very, very nice. So we're gonna eat, and then we're going to take you inside and update you on everything that's gonna be going on, everything that has went on in the last 8 months, and
absolutely,
get
and
you all caught up.
And that was the most delicious mango I've ever had. Oh my gosh, it's cold and fresh. And we will see you when we get inside.
Scooch over. So, it's been a long time.
Yeah, hey TDD Fam,
Hey, TDD
we're
fam.
back. Finally.
It's we might be a little rusty with this whole talking on camera thing.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So bear with us. We have a lot to talk about.
So it's been about 8 or 9 months now, and we haven't said much. We haven't put out anything, any videos or anything like that, just because we have been dealing with a major problem in our travels. And
Actually, a couple.
yeah, it's been financially mainly that we've been dealing with, but of course, yeah, there's been quite a few things.
Oh yeah, definitely. The biggest one, as you just mentioned, was financial. We've been really trying to keep our finances going and coming in so we can keep traveling and making videos. We've honestly missed it, so even though we're rusty, it feels good to be back. One of the other major one is just health issues, honestly, between your accident, both of us getting colds and getting sick, and
Eating the wrong foods over and over and over again.
But they taste really good, or they seem to be good, but they're not.
So for many of you that are just tuning in now, that don't know us, I'm John.
I'm Christine.
And we're Traveling Deficit Disorder. We've been traveling now for over a year, but we only were filming for 8 months.
Yeah.
Something like that. We actually started this out, we were gate guarding for 3 years, working 24 hours,
7 days a week,
saving money to be able to travel the world. And we wanted to go to every country, we wanted to see everything. We started that in February of 2022.
Yep.
And we started with our first country, Thailand.
Sawadee from Bangkok, baby! Woo!
And that was an experience I don't think we'll ever forget. It
No,
was wonderful.
It was. We really fell in love with Thailand, with the culture, the food, the people. We have been back there quite a few times.
So we started out in Thailand, and while we were down in Koh Samui, we had rented a motorbike, and unfortunately...
Had an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. We decided to randomly just go out and find something to do on the island, and we saw a sign that said waterfall and coffee. So we were like, yeah, let's go. Going up and down many, many steep hills. Okay, this is really, really steep. I'm trying to be calm as possible, but it's really nerve-wracking. Look at this. And we ended up having an accident, and John, for lack of a better phrase, broke his leg. And
Yep,
yeah.
I had to have complete ACL, MCL repair surgery. And that came out to close to 10,000 USD. That chewed through a large amount of our savings. And then, you know, we recovered from that. We got through that and kept going.
yeah,
our
we
next
didn't
stop.
stop.
Yeah. we just kept going. Yeah. Our next stop was
Cambodia, which is actually where we are again right now. We really loved Cambodia. It was beautiful. We do a homestay here, which is just one of my favorite places because it's just such a great experience. We've done other homestays, which were just as good. And then after that, we actually headed over to Malaysia for 2 weeks. Malaysia. Another great experience. Not long enough, though.
Yeah, we need to go back and visit again.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
too short.
Yeah, too short. Following up with that, we went to Vietnam for a month, and we went to at least, I think, 5 different cities.
Oh, yeah, we traveled from north to south.
Yeah, Hanoi, Ninh Bình, Da Nang.
And then we went out to...
Philippines.
Philippines,
Yeah.
Philippines. We spent...
5 weeks there.
Yeah, a little over a month.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, we had a really nice time there.
Mm-hmm.
We got to experience a lot of things, go on a lot of tours.
Yeah, we did a lot of snorkeling tours, boat tours. We did caves. We climbed a cave. We did a great El Nido beach camp stay for 1 night. That's in our videos. All of this has been documented already, so go check those out.
Then last but not least, our last stop before we stopped filming was Indonesia, and it was we had an amazing time there.
Yeah.
But I think we started realizing something when we finally hit Indonesia.
Get a lot of people trying to sell you stuff, but that's about it.
Open. My shop open.
We were burning through money faster than we expected,
and faster than it was coming in.
There was no money coming in hardly.
Yeah.
We were making a whole whopping maybe $50 to $100 a month off of our YouTube AdSense, and while that's great, we were doing great. We were starting out, and that was to be expected. It just wasn't replacing the income we were spending fast enough to be able to continue going on without burning through our savings.
Right.
We expected to be able to do a little more with what we had saved, and at that point in time we would have been back to the US gate guarding again
by now.
but probably months ago.
Oh yeah.
There's always a way to keep going if we keep trying to figure it out. There's always an answer to a problem. No matter how big the problem is, there's always an answer to the problem. It's just we haven't found it yet.
Right, exactly.
Now I believe we found it. So getting into the financial problems we had initially budgeted $2,000 a month for our expenses, and we figured that would carry us probably about 3 years into our travels.
We hoped.
Flights, hotel stays, and food were eating up a lot of our expenses. Those are the 3 major ones that were really chewing through our expenses. And we can do this cheaply now, but at the time we were paying for island hopping in the Philippines, food tours in Vietnam. What else?
We did a cooking class. We hiked a volcano.
We had the last 8 months to sit down, figure out what we're going to do. Our first thing was to look into maybe shifting our style of filming. We were looking into making some food videos and maybe cutting back on the travel a little bit and supplementing that. But starting 2 other channels and keeping this one going, I think would have been a little bit too much on our plate at the time. But we want to put good stuff out.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, I don't think we would have put ourselves in a good position starting 2 other channels.
Right.
We need to concentrate on what we have right now.
Yes.
So that was our first plan. We tested it out. We actually made a few videos for 2 other channels and kind of just said this would be just too much. This is going to be even more money being spent, even more, we're not going to be able to keep up with it.
Right.
We started looking at our other options, and we realized that there's other things that we do, and we did that while we were gate guarding.
I'm really back into teaching online English now, and it's been great. Honestly, I'm meeting the best students. I'm learning a lot, but I'm teaching them English at the same time. I like it. It's a lot of fun.
So on my end, I've been working on how to allow us to travel for less, how we can keep going. and maybe eliminate some of those expenses, or at least reduce some of those expenses within a comfortable range.
Right.
Through some research, I found out about home and pet sitting. So what home and pet sitting is basically we're part of a website, a couple of websites, and Facebook groups and all this stuff, where we can connect with homeowners with pets that are going to be going on vacation and they need somebody to watch their pets or just take care of their home and make sure that's everything is safe and sound. We've actually been able to secure two. And those are going to be our next stops. We're in Cambodia now. Our next stop is going to be in Laos.
Or Laos.
Laos.
I don't know. Feel free to correct us. It's fine. We're not sure.
So we're going to be heading to Laos after Cambodia, and then we're going to be homesteading again in Bangkok, Thailand, a different part of it.
I think
North
Nonthaburi.
Yeah.
I think Nonthaburi. We'll look into it, but yeah, probably not pronouncing that right. But yeah, just outside the city, I believe.
So what this does is it gives us free accommodations and gives us a little bit more money to be able to put away into savings or at least not spend, because that I think that was one of our major expenses is accommodations.
There will be times when we have to pay for accommodations, which is fine, but the less the better at this point.
Oh yeah, it saves a whole lot of money. We're still not close to making enough to keep going, but we're in a place where we can say, okay, we've gotten far enough along where we know we're not using 100% of everything that we have.
Not only that, but this will give us the opportunity to go to countries now that we previously couldn't afford, such as Japan, Australia, places in Europe.
Our future plans are hopefully to be able to make enough in time to be able to travel a little bit quicker. We're not looking at going someplace every other day. But travel a little bit quicker, explore a little bit quicker, and see a little bit more of the world.
I don't care, going anywhere new is or we've been before, is
Yeah, it's exciting.
Very excited, very happy. We actually had dinner with our host family, which you've seen in previous videos when we were in Cambodia. We did Angkor Wat. Yeah. It was a great night, just getting back here, and yeah, it feels good.
We're going to be spending a lot of time with the family here and just experiencing a little bit of local life more so.
For sure.
And we have a couple of things we have planned when we get to Laos. We're excited about that because we haven't been to that country yet, so this will be our 7th country?
Yes, it will be our 7th country, and the things we have planned, at least one of them is for me. I'm I can't wait to see it.
From there on out, you'll find out along with us.
Yes.
What our next plans are, because we kind of have a general idea of what we want to do. One of them is definitely to go to Japan. We want to see Tokyo.
Really, really want to see it.
So, if you need any pet sitters or house sitters.
Yeah. Or if you're watching from any other country and need that, let us know.
That's basically why we haven't filmed. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. We were going broke.
Yeah,
and we don't, and we had to be responsible and actually take the time out to say, okay, where are we headed next?
Yes, what's the next steps? What can we do right now to make things better at this moment?
Yeah.
And use that to continue. What else can we also do to bring in money or travel cheaper? And as of right now, we found some great options. Don't forget, you can also get in touch with us, Facebook, Instagram, all of those as well, because we're going to be posting a lot on there. Also, one thing we're going to try to be doing is creating some reels and shorts. So keep an eye out for those as well. We just posted one that was based on local Thai food. We love you guys. We thank you so much. As always, we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our shorts because we're going to be putting those out. See you guys next time. Bye.